course, quads are all very well, but as Ozzy Osbourne and Rick Mail will testify, even the fourth wheel doesn't stop them turning over and breaking every bone in your body.
Because you knocked around with Ozzy Osbourne, didn't you, off stage? I mean, that must have been chaotic.
Yeah, well, he was quite... I mean, Ozzy's a lovely chap, right? Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I'd had a drink, and it was a long time ago, and Oz suggested that we nick a taxi. And I said...
They have drivers in them.
And I said, Oz, you know... Because he'd come into the bar, and I was completely... In fact, they'd locked me in my room to try and I'd escaped out the window and gone out of the bar, and there was nobody in it. So, in the bar.
No, in the bar. Right.
So I sat there and thought, well, you know, when somebody comes, they better have a drink. So I ordered 50 beers. So I sat there with 50 beers, sort of going. So somebody came in, so I just said, "Would you like a drink?" You know, and there it was. So Oz comes in with the sort of entourage, and the first thing he said to me was, "I've given up drinking." He said, "I've stopped." And he sat down and went, "I'll have a double brandy, please." And I said, "I thought you'd stopped." He goes, "Well, I have," but he said, "I'm going to stop after tonight." So he had a couple of beers, and he said, "Listen, you could taxi." I said, "How are you going to do that?" He said, "Well, you call it, or I'll distract him." No, he said, "No, you distract him. I'll hit him over the head." He said, "Can you drive?" I said, "Yes." He was good, I can't. He said, "Well, we'll go across the fields." He said, "I've done it before." So this was actually, I think somebody overheard our conversation and sort of and rumbled it, and he was...
And no taxi came?
He was led away. No, we never got the chance to do it.